What a question. It's the age-old question. Can I catch more flies with honey? Well, I want to tell you one thing. You want to be super nice to your ex? Of course you should be nice. You should always be nice. But what does nice mean? Does nice mean that when it's your parenting time, they call up and say, oh, my mom's coming over tonight, so would it be okay if Billy stays here so he can spend time with grandma? If that's what nice means, don't chase those flies. Don't catch those flies. Don't be nice. You know why? Because your niceness will not be regarded as nice and will not be rewarded. Your niceness will be regarded as weakness and it will be exploited. So don't do that. Here's what to do. If your ex is going to be 15 minutes late and they need an accommodation, be nice. It's a question of they thought that they could pick up the child, but a doctor's appointment is running late. Be nice. If it's a question of we have a family event that's going to come up next month, would it be okay if we swap weekends with you? Be nice. Those are times to be nice. There's no question about it. But there are boundaries, and you have to keep the boundaries straight. So if the moment you feel you're being marginalized, that's not being nice. That's you being asked to be nice, all the while your ex is being abusive and obnoxious. It's indecent for someone to always be taking advantage of someone's niceness. So don't allow that to happen. If you establish boundaries and you say, look, you gave me ample notice and I swapped weekends with you, and I'm glad to do that, and I'll try to be accommodating. But I cannot be accommodating a day before I'm supposed to have the child because I've made plans. I cannot be accommodating to you when I'm not supposed to have the child because I'm going to go out of town. You've got to be considerate all the way around, and both parties should be considerate. The court always rewards stability. So the court likes to see that a schedule's being followed, that dad is getting the child and mom's getting the child. Therefore, be accommodating. But don't be overly accommodating. Don't be accommodating to the point where you're giving in on everything, because the other side, like I said, they're not going to appreciate it. They're just going to look at you as weak. And, you've got to watch for things. If grandma's coming over on your time, that's not a question of you not being nice. It's a question of your ex not saying to grandma, you know what? Let's have you come over next week because that's when I have Billy. That's what should be happening. Not taking the child, not taking grandma in and they're making an arrangement at a time knowing full well that that'll only work if there's an accommodation. That's not right. It's indecent and you shouldn't allow it to happen. You should document everything, and that way it won't be a question of you being nice so much as it'll be a question of both parties treating each other decently and fairly.
248-5888